Aquarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do a little weekly reading. All right, so I'm going to do the same reading for everybody this week. It's kind of it's a little bit more of a general reading. And you'll see how it breaks down. I'm using all of my chakra decks this week. Some of you really like the chakra readings and the chakra cards. I do as well. So why not? All right, so we have that. All right, so this reading, each card is going to represent something, okay? These readings are a little bit less intuitive, I would say. Okay. All right. So this card represents you. This card represents your person. This card represents the connection. This card represents the fears. Okay. The fears that maybe the two of you share. The fears that you might have or your person might have. And this represents love. Okay? So we'll see, where this connection is in regards to love. We'll see where this connection is in regards to fear. And then the last card here, this represents what's next based on everything that we get here. Okay? All right, so we're going to start here and here. This card represents the connection. This is the overall energy for Aquarius. What do we have? Balance. All right, so you can see that this card is highlighted in the red. Okay, and that's a good thing, okay? Because, it feels like there is some type of balance around this connection. That's a really good thing. The number 6 for this card represents love and harmony. So there's balance in regards to love and harmony here. What do we have here for the connection? All right, so we have the 5 of Wands. All right. So going back to this card for a minute, this is coming from the root chakra. So that is coming from a place of I have. All right. So both of you might feel like you have a certain level of balance here within this connection in some way. When it comes to love and harmony, harmony is essentially balance, right? But then we get the 5 of Wands here for the connection. So what this is telling me with the blue surrounding the 5 of Wands is there is a lack of clarity when it comes to how we're communicating in this connection, okay? Which leads both people potentially to not really know where they stand. So, in some ways, this might be something that both of you are seeking, but underneath it, there is balance here, but neither one of you are seeing it because of how the two of you are communicating. There's something off with the communication, all right? So let's see for you. What do we have for you? All right, so we have Ace of Wands for you. So again, coming from the red, which is the root chakra, which is about coming from a place of I have. You have new inspiration around a particular person or a connection or a relationship. Okay, you might feel passionately inspired in some way. There might be a passionate new beginning that you are considering with this person, possibly because you are feeling this underlying energy of balance here, with this card, which is the energy of the connection. But the way that we're communicating is confusing. Let's see where your person is at. King of Wands. Okay. So the purple is the crown chakra. So, you know, the energy of coming from a place of I know. So this person feels like they know something about this connection. They have confidence. King of Wands, they have confidence about this connection. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with an Aries. But, you know, you're inspired by some type of new passion. We've got fire energy over here. Again, you might be dealing with a fire sign. This person is coming from a place of knowing. You're coming from a place of, you know, I have this new inspiration. I have this new passion. And yet in the middle here, we've got this blue 5 of Wands, which is, I feel like the core challenge for both of you is how the two of you communicate with each other. All right. So let's see the fears. What are the fears? 8 of Wands. Okay. So what this is saying is that we fear communicating with each other. 8 of Wands is about communication. The red is the root chakra. So both of you are coming from a place of challenge with communication, which we see right here. Okay. So even though, you know, both of you might be feeling fairly inspired and passionate by the other person, even very confident or having a knowing, this person, I feel like whoever you're dealing with has a knowing that there's something about you, there's something about this connection that, you know, inspires confidence in them. All right, so let's take a look at love. Where are we with love? 7 of Coins, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So this makes sense, really, because 7 of Pentacles says, you know, that we both have taken a lot of time to look at our lives, to look at what has worked for us, what hasn't worked for us. Okay, so this is saying that we have a knowing when it comes to what's next in the physical world here, but it's all around, it's all surrounding this energy of challenging communication. Neither one of you completely really knows where you stand with the other person. And what's funny is I think that both of you would say that you do know where you stand, which is, you know, you might be lying to each other or you might be lying to yourselves. There's definitely a fear here of communicating about something. All right, so what do we have? What do we have for what's next? All right, so we have the Magician. The first card that comes up in the orange. So what that's telling me is that both of you have a lot of desire towards each other, you know, indicated by the orange, which is the sacral chakra. There's a lot of desire to manifest something, Magician, a lot of desire to manifest something with each other. What is challenging for both of you, okay, is absolutely the communication. All right, so that's what we want to look at first, okay? All right, because 8 of Wands in the fear spot says that we're afraid to communicate. What are we afraid to communicate about? And then 5 of Wands says, I don't really know where I stand. You know, I don't know where I stand with Aquarius, and Aquarius doesn't really know where they stand with me. And it's based on how we're communicating. So let's see what we get for that as well. All right, so let's look at this first. The fear of communication. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands, which, you know, is surrounded in the green, right? The green is the heart chakra, so coming from a place of I love. So what I feel like we're fearful about talking about is the future, or, you know, both of you might be feeling this energy of long term. or potential long-term partner, marriage partner, somebody that you could see yourself with, for the long term. That is what we're afraid to talk about, and it makes it doubly fearful because, it's coming from our heart space, okay? This is what we're afraid to be rejected about with respect to talking about long-term plans. Neither person is really opening up to talking about what is the long-term plan here. Let's get one more there with Four of Wands, and then we have the Hermit. Okay, so we have the yellow energy. The yellow energy is the solar plexus. Okay, that's like right in the middle of your stomach. That gut feeling. Am I going to run away from talking about what I want long term? Or am I going to fight for it? Am I going to communicate? Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, we couple the challenge here with Virgo energy. All right. It's like, if it's not the perfect time, I don't want to talk about it. If it doesn't feel like perfect timing to bring this up, it feels like it's wrong. So you might carry that belief, or your person might carry that belief. So let's take a look here. All right, the connection. We know communication is an issue. We know why. But the lack of communication, okay, is really causing you or both of you to be fearful about talking about what's next, what the plans are. That's why we have the orange energy here, which is the sacral chakra, which is about desire or lack, what we lack. All right. We are lacking manifesting maybe long-term plans here. All right. So 5 of Wands, 5 of Coins, which is 5 of Pentacles. 2 cards of communication. Both are coming up as 5s. 5s are about change and chaos. What I feel like the universe is saying here is that, change and chaos, well, at least change, in this situation is not a bad thing. And the only way change is going to come is through a certain level of communication. 5 of Coins, 5 is 5 of Pentacles, which is, there's this energy around the connection that somebody might close the door on me. Okay, so that might be how you feel. That might be how your person feels. If I, explore and communicate about what it is that I want, which is, I see you in my future. I see you as part of my life. I'm afraid to talk about that. And if I talk about that, especially if I feel like I'm talking about it at the right time, I feel like you're going to flee, you're going to run away, and the door is going to be shut on me because I communicated. So there's a need for authenticity here. There's definitely a need for authenticity because both of you, with this purple energy, crown chakra, you both have a knowing about what is supposed to be next for both of you. This is the card. This is the position of love. So both of you are having a feeling or a knowing of what is supposed to happen in the physical world next when it comes to love. 7 of Pentacles. Let's take a look. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is a future card. Okay, so what what love is saying in this connection between the two of you is that there is, both of you have a knowing that there is massive abundance in this, massive abundance potential in this connection. Both of you know this. What's tripping both of you up is the communication, the fear, the change that it might bring or inspire, whether that change is moving into this beautiful love energy, or whether the change that is caused by communication actually shuts the door in your face. That's what you're going back and forth with, or that's what your person is going back and forth with. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at you. All right, so Ace of Wands, you're coming from a place of new inspiration. Doesn't mean it's a new connection, could be, but new inspiration, new passion. All right, you feel like you have a lot of passion for your person. So let's see what we get there. And your person is coming from this place of knowing. Purple, crown energy. They're coming to you with a lot of confidence. So Ace of Wands, and then we have Three of Cups. Three of Cups. So we have the yellow, which is the solar plexus energy, which is that fight or flight energy. You've got a lot of passion for your person, but it's like you go back and forth with asking yourself, what am I willing to do for this person? What am I willing to do for this connection? What am I willing to sacrifice for this connection? You know, and what you might be sacrificing first and foremost is a friendship. Okay, so, you know, and with Aquarius, that's a really, really tough sacrifice to make. It's really difficult, I feel like, for you to move forward here or communicate what it is that you need to communicate, because you don't want to sacrifice the friendship. But at the same time, the energy that you're in here with the red, the root chakra, the Ace of Wands, is you're in this energy of passion for this person. You know, and that might be a new energy for you, or that might be something that has been brewing for you for a while with this person. But it puts you in this energy of, you know, do I fight for this, or do I keep things the same and or run away from this? Your person, very confident in their knowing when it comes to you. And then we have Ace of Cups. So you have an ace, they have an ace. Yours is more in the area of passion. The knowing that they have, that they want to share their cup of love. This is a strong energy here. Okay, this person, I feel like, is more willing to take a risk with communication over you. Right now, at least. Okay? So let's see. What would you say to this person? I desire blissful union. Okay, this is the orange. This is the sacral chakra, so coming from a place of desire. You desire blissful union with whoever this is. Okay, what would they say to you? All right, interesting. So this is the throat chakra. So this is communication. Like I said, this person is more willing right now to communicate, you know, a deeper, more intimate discussion than you are right now. And what they would say to you is what they see as a plan right now. This person, I feel like, might be more in tune to the energy of the connection, maybe, than you are. You feel like you might be one step behind this person. Remember, 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. This is about, and 4 of wands, both cards of the future. There's fear around talking about the future, you know, but at the same time, when it comes to love, there is the potential for abundance here, okay, with 10 of pentacles. So this person over here is definitely more in the energy of love. You, however, are more in the energy of fear, okay? That's really what we're exploring here. The crux or the issue in this connection right now is the fear of communicating something, maybe not in the most perfect way, which could mean I get the door slammed in my face. Okay? Somebody is afraid of having the door slammed in their face, and it's whoever this person is. And, you know, if you relate more over here, so be it. But, you know, it's whoever this person is. There's more of an energy of fear, and we also have this energy of lack, I feel like, from you, because you are desiring a blissful union here. But we have yellow over here for you, which is more fear-based, right? I don't know if I want to run away from this or if I want to run towards this. Even though I desire this blissful union, I'm not fully committed to running towards this. The Magician says desires. So let's see. Let's clarify the Magician. There's a desire to manifest this connection from both of you. But one of you is coming from a place of fear, and one of you is coming from a place of love. Okay? All right, so we have, look at that. Look at that. We've got the Sun in the reverse. This is what, when the Sun is in the reverse, okay, it's that energy of feeling like I'm going to get burned. This is coming from whoever this is. Whoever's in the energy of fear is very worried about getting burned. Okay? We've got the dark blue, purple, whatever you want to call it here, which is the third eye chakra. So somebody is, you know, their vision is that they're going to get hurt, that they're going to get burned. Let's get one more on the Sun in the reverse. Princess of Wands. Okay. So Princess of Wands or Page of Wands is surrounded by the green, which is the heart chakra. Okay, so coming from a place of I love. So what I feel like counteracts this Sun in the reverse, this fear of getting burned, is speaking passionately from the heart. And I feel like, you know, that speaks to either one of you. But the person that's coming from a place of fear, I feel like is the one that needs to do that. To speak from the heart, passionately. Speak what you see. Speak what you see in this connection. Because, you know, where we have the fear is with a potentially a long-term connection. That's what we're afraid to talk about. We might be afraid of picking the wrong time to talk about this. We might be afraid that we end up alone, you know, if we say the wrong thing. This person is in the energy of Ace of Cups for you. But, you know, for the energy of the connection, we have the Five of Wands, which says we haven't been clear about how we're communicating. You over here have the Three of Cups, which says, you know, you might be afraid to give up the friendship. You might be waiting for the exact right time to talk about this. I feel like the right time has come and gone. when it comes to how this person sees it. Whoever this person is, I feel like they are in control, or you are in control of how this comes to pass. This person wants to talk about plans. It's like you both want the same thing. You're focused more on maybe what you don't have from this person. They're focusing on what they see happening between the two of you. That's the direction that, you know, that they want to go in. All right, so I feel like what we need to look at, because communication is the main issue here. So we're going to look at what you are keeping hidden and also what your person is keeping hidden. Okay? All right, so we have Capricorn energy and Taurus energy. Okay, so what you are keeping hidden has something to do with what's going on for you in the physical world, especially if you are in a friendship with this person and you are struggling to, you know, possibly change that or take it, you know, morph that friendship into a relationship or connection. I feel like this is something about morphing a friendship into something more. Let's see what they keep hidden from you. Gemini energy, Aries energy. So we have air and we have fire as far as what this person is keeping. So they're keeping passionate thoughts in some way hidden from you, okay? And that might be exactly what you need to hear from them. What they might need to hear from you is how this possibly can work in the physical world, right? Capricorn, Taurus, earth energy, how it can work in the physical world. And I feel like it could be about transforming a friendship. And that might be why communication is so difficult. All right, so let's take a look at you first. All right, what you will keep hidden. My quirky, dry sense of humor. Okay, so, you know, if you're keeping your sense of humor from this person, that doesn't sound very Aquarius of you to do that. But there might be something that, you know, you feel, I mean, there's definitely this energy that the door could close at any point on this connection. Both of you carry that energy. Both of you do not know where you stand. So the way that you need to look at this is, if this is something that you are keeping hidden, this is something that needs to come out, okay? Your sense of humor, all right? And then what else do we have for you? What you will keep hidden. When you're focused on something important to me, I lose track of time. All right, so there might be a feeling from this person that something should have happened between the two of you long ago. Or maybe they got friend zoned by you. All right. So you can see how assumptions and things can happen when we're not communicating, because I feel like the two of you are on completely different pages. All right, so what will this person keep hidden from you? My power of persuasion. Woo! This is something that might come out from them, okay? Or this is something that you might be seeing. And then we have, I may fall in love very quickly before I know you. So this person is saying they could already be in love with you. And at the same time, you know, they don't know necessarily where they stand with you, because the two of you are having a horrible time communicating. Balance now makes more sense, especially if this is you know, a friendship that's morphing into a relationship or a romance. For some of you, I feel like that's what's going on here. This person, I feel like, is already in love with you. And here you are desiring a blissful union. You know, what is really hurting this connection is the energy of lack. You know, feeling like, you know, I don't have this, or this person doesn't want me, or there's the energy of unrequited love, or I'm going to get burned. You know, what solves that is passionate communication from the heart. And I feel like whoever is fearful, more fearful, and I feel like this person is, whether this is you or this is you, this is the person that is more fearful. But what this connection needs is balance and love and harmony, and the communication is off. Why is the communication off? Look at that, Ace of Coins. Okay, because nobody is sharing their intentions, right? You know, this person over here wants to talk about future plans, is open to talking about future plans. You are very much in the energy of passionately feeling a new beginning. This person is passionately feeling a cup of love for you. But what we're not talking about, again, is what our intentions are. That's why there's so much confusion around communication. That's what needs to be made clear. Our intentions need to be made clear. And I feel like it opens the door, like it opens it wide open. It's like, oh my gosh, what have we been missing? Here we've got 10 of Pentacles, you know, sitting here waiting for us. There's a lot of fear. We've got yellow as a primary color here. Yellow is the card that has shown up the most. And well, actually red is the card that has shown up the most. And red, you know, is about a new beginning here, or a transformation in some way. Both of you want something new with each other. I feel like you are in some way communicating with each other, but not about the right things. You're not talking about what you want. And this person, I feel like, is waiting for that. They want to talk about a plan between the two of you. You know, this might be in a stage, like if you're friends, it might be in that awkward transformation state. You know, and that's why these fives are coming out for the connection. I like doing these readings. I tend to do more detailed readings with chakra readings, because the chakras give a whole nother level of information. I like that. I like the deep level of readings. It's interesting to me because it tells like a whole nother level of the story. All right, so Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I'm not doing any oracle cards at the end. This is pretty much what I'm doing here at the end. But anyways, that's what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next week, which is Thanksgiving week here in the States. All right. Have a great week. Bye.